push open that door. And after the creaking stops and the light floods into that next room, you see defiled ground, so thick with dark magic that it tinges the swirling mist on the floor. You see natural stone caverns that now guide your way ever downward, past tributary hallways that all seem to point into the same dark chamber. You hear something from behind you. A clanging, a jingling, metal. You see a shadow rounding the corner. And you hear, Guys! I found you. Oh my god.
Mikey.
This guy, the Peter Lapillus, he's after you. This asshole's gonna kill you. He told me himself, guy, he's gonna try to kill you. I'm sorry I had to get down here and warn you.
Mikey, how did you get down here?
It was a long way, and things kept trying to hurt me, and I had to go in my shell for a while, and then I fell like 6 floors or something. But I made it. But Lapillus is coming. He's hot on my heels.
I'm gonna roll a perception check.
yeah,
Is it really Mikey?
go ahead. That would be an insight.
Insight check, sorry.
As far as you can tell, it's really Mikey.
I would love to do a feel check to feel if it's him.
Awesome. Give me a perception with advantage in this case.
13.
A 13 is enough in this case because your Ganymede abilities only function if you indeed know that person.
Mm-hmm.
You can confirm this is actually Mikey. He made it down here on his own with a tiny dagger in one hand and chainmail draped over him.
Oh, Mikey, what are you doing?
You guys, I told you I wanted to help, and I figured the best I could do is give you a warning.
Mikey, this is the worst time you could have found us.
Why? What is that?
What is what?
Amid the darkness, looking from this cave into a larger, darker chamber, you have no idea how big it is in there. You see a rolling wave of shadows, like a silent, furious ocean in the dead of night. Black rats, by the hundreds of thousands, undulate as one shapeless pool. A piercing screech rings out. A chill rolls up your spine. Not 100 feet from you, standing on a massive stone outcropping, a hulking, blind rodent screams. And when it does, you see a drift of pink light float up from the ground, up from the rats all around you, into the body of the great beast. You see a hulking, blind mole rat, perched on a stone outcropping looking down at you. You guys, what is that?
Mikey, I need you to get as far away from this room as you can and hunker down.
Yeah. Okay.
Journey slowly, with her hands in front of her, as if to say, like, I mean no harm, takes a couple of steps forward into this doorway and steps forward and says, Vermin Lord Trick.
Jesus.
You hear go as it steps down, crawling down the wall towards you, gets to the ground and says,
I'm Journey and I'm here to help you.
Help me.
This Skyland is gonna fall.
No. Liar.
Not a liar.
He comes for you. He comes for everyone. He came for me. And he gets close to you, Journey, and circles you, separating you from your party.
Who are you talking about? Is it the blue-eyed creature?
This thing half the size of a bus is now weaving in between your party, getting close to each of you, not quite touching, but sniffing, smelling, all the while stepping on his own rats. Blue eyes, yes. Came for me. He came for my eyes. But I had no eyes to take. And so instead he gave me everything. And you see all over his body hundreds of eyes open.
You hate to see it.
The rats all around him kind of go up on their hind legs in some kind of reverent ceremony, and then they die. They fall backwards and die, releasing the last of their magic to the great beast. He comes for you. It looks at you, Journey. It looks at you, Doran. It steps closer to you, and you can tell it's looking you dead in the eyes. You can see some kind of blue, flaming glow reflecting in its own.
Doran glances around and is trying to read any sort of like Bismite interactions happening, trying to see where are things flowing. It's clear like the death of the rats are going to trick, but I'm still focused on Bismite. Bismite, where's the Bismite?
It makes sense to you in the moment. These rats are coursing through the island, taking magic from people, from Bismite, from everything, and they are all tithing to the great beast. This island is doomed. Doran, make a perception check with advantage.
Natural 20.
Oh. Bitch.
You hear something unexpected. Not from in this cave, but from far outside. A deep, pulsing, burning. Guy, you feel sick to your stomach. And then it all happens way too fast. The entire room begins to shake. With a huge blast, rocks start falling from the ceiling, and you're all knocked off your feet. The Vermin Lord doesn't know what's happening. The Vermin Lord escapes. It moves away from you. There's another blast. The island is starting to rumble, but not for a lack of Bismite. It's something else, and it's something huge.
Everyone gather up.
Guys, what's going on? I'm sorry I came down here.
It's all right, Mikey. Get close.
There's another cataclysmic explosion somewhere on the island. You hear Maisie's muffled voice coming through.
I'm sorry, I have no choice. I have to turn it on. I have to make it bigger. I'm sorry, please try to get to safety.
Make what bigger?
Your teeth vibrate and you feel the ground shift. The moment you make eye contact with one another, there's another blast and then another. And then a burst of dust and light from the cave wall near you as it crumbles, giving you a clear view to the clouds outside and a massive airship. You hear the deafening burn of a dozen massive spark engines from the very same ship that knocked you off the bridge in Farewell, the Leviathan, piloted by the Iron Mad Guild of Lodom, with Viren at the helm.
Oh, no.
Guy, you can sense it. She is on that ship somewhere. And the island is being bombarded with more cannon fire. You can see that they've managed to weaponize Bismite somehow. Pieces of the island are falling through the clouds all around you. But looking up, you can see that protective shield around Small Castle has tripled in size to cover the island, but not you. There's a desperate lurch as the ground beneath you begins to split away, and you begin to free fall.
I try to grab for Mikey. Acrobatics, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. 19.
You grab his hand.
Hold tight, Mikey.
Doran!
Do we have an echo bell to Kesher?
I believe so.
Kesher, come in!
You're starting to hear static coming back through.
I can't get a hold of her.
It's a null mist.
Sure enough, you all smell this strange ozone scent of the null mists filling your lungs as it spills into the room. Before you even understand what's happening, it's already too late. Doran. Not for the first time. You're free-falling through the mists. You feel the cold dew soaking your clothes, but your racing heart has you otherwise numb. It took you so long to get back the first time. It was such a big part of your life. And there's nothing you can do as you listen to the wind whistling in your ears. And then finally, the mist breaks, and you can see a mile below you. A black lake, an inky, withered forest bathed in sickly twilight from the clouds above, all covered in crumbling ruins from the falling skylands above. A place you know to be the darkest, cruelest lands in all the Feywild.
Fuck.
We're not done yet.
Of course we're not.
put us out of our misery.
Now we're in the dark phase.
I don't like it. I'm spooked.
I'm already scared.
Journey.
Mm-hmm.
You're back home. You're in the deep woods of the Fernglade, where the veil is thinnest and the Fae travel freely. You're surrounded by your tribe, your family, and there's a certain vibe in the air. A lightness, a strange elation. Everyone who meets eyes with you smiles back. You see Goodlook sitting in a tree, watching out for the others. You see Nourishal setting nuts and berries onto large leaves for anyone to eat as they please. You see your own sister, smiling at you as she approaches. You see, in your tribe, people are named for the things that they do, and while nobody could figure out just what your sister was best at, they all loved having her around, so they called her Jazz.
No.
Your own excitement begins to grow as you see your family bringing in more dry wood and fallen branches from the forest, perfect for a bonfire, bigger than any before. You hear singing begin at random, voices joining and leaving, as an otherworldly ecstasy washes over the forest. And you see the face of Lenati. But that all snaps away, gone forever. You blink hard, but that darkness doesn't clear. You're in the Feywild, but you are nowhere you've ever been before. You are in the darkness, unseelie territory, the land of autumn and winter, the land of death. You see gnarled trees, wicked, sharp-looking plants, and lurking movement in every corner. Journey, you are surrounded. But those rabid creatures of the Feywild, they don't dare enter the glow of your Feybuds. Your friends are here too, and they do not have the light of the Feybuds. What do you do?
I immediately go into primal savagery mode, and I'm going to keep that going the whole time I'm here.
Okay.
I know that the best defense here is a good offense, and I'm safest if I look dangerous. So I grow those long fingernails that turn into claws and let my teeth sharpen into longer fangs and crouch. And as I do so, I also send out as many of my Feybuds as I can spare to where I feel my friends are.
Your Feybuds disperse, leaving enough to protect you in the darkness here. Guy, there's a ringing in your ears. You don't have your sword, or your pack, or your body.
Oh no.
You can see little but the thick darkness around you and a thorny branch that slices at your cheek.
Hello? Hello? Bobby? Anybody? What? Who's there?
I get to kill somebody. To kill somebody.
Sounds great. Can you help me out first?
Poppy, you're in a thicket of low shrubs. The sound of gurgling wildlife surrounds you, and something massive is moving towards you, crushing everything underfoot.
Can I tell where it's coming from?
Directly in front of you.
I'm gonna curl up as small as possible underneath the shield if I still have it.
Yeah.
Okay. And just try and flatten.
Yeah, okay. Aaron, you're near the edge of water, a small black pond. You see a strange blue glowing light just under the water at the edge. It catches your attention. What do you do?
Does the color look familiar?
It does.
Aaron reaches in to pick it up out of the water.
You notice in this moment you're missing your pack, your belongings, your weaponry. But what you find here in the water is Doran's broken rapier. The rapier of warning. And it is glowing blue right now, indicating that something means you harm.
I'm going to take it and then try to climb a tree and hide.
You stand up and turn around, Aaron. And when you do, you're looking at smoke. And then you're looking at you. Doran, it's worse than it possibly could have been. Nearly all of your belongings are missing, and you've landed in the mire. The swamp-like fen that surrounds the lake, home to every murderous denizen of the Fae. Your supplies, gone. Weapons, gone.
I'm looking around for Mikey. I was holding his hand.
You don't see him in the darkness here.
Okay. Do I have Ganymede?
You don't have your echo bell. You don't have your string. You don't have your party.
I immediately try to kind of hide and then look around a bit.
Yeah. You find some low debris that you're able to kind of shroud yourself into, but you know that no place is safe for long. Not everything relies on sight here. You know that.
I hope she doesn't find me. I'm just going to try to find my belongings or anything that might be useful.
Yeah. You stumble on something hard and large on the ground. And you hear...
I cover Mikey's mouth. Mikey?
Yeah.
You need to listen to me.
Did we die?
Don't talk. Don't say a word. I will leave you. If you speak, we're in real danger.
He stops talking.
And I help him up.
Okay.
Listen to everything I say. You understand?
You hear something snap off to your left, Doran.
Okay.
By the height of it, by the size of it, red caps.
Move. And I just try to help him up and then start running, basically.
Too late. Okay. They're on you. They're circling you.
Okay.
But then...
Then Tim disappears.
What?
What's happening?
I'm more scared now.
I'm so scared. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
What is this? What?
Oh!
These are heavy. Whoa. Check this out.
That's so cool.
Oh my god, they're so heavy.
Very cool.
What?
I've just presented all the players with a glowing metallic D20. Doran, in that moment, you accept the end of your life for the third or fourth time. A Faebud, from nowhere, flies in front of you and begins to circle you. The red caps all rear back. They won't go in the glow of the Faebud.
Hey, little guy. Really sticking up for us. Can you take us to Journey?
It bobs up and down.
Okay. Let's go.
As Mikey begins to step away, it like smacks into Mikey as in, don't go farther from me than that.
I do my best to keep Mikey in line as well.
Good luck.
And I think that's where we'll end it.
Oh my god.
Oh, the stress.
We'll stay on for just a moment longer. I wanted to introduce something else that's a little bit spectacular about these dice. If you place your right thumb on 16 and try quite hard, you'll notice these dice split in half. They're also interchangeable with each other.
Wait, what?
While you're in the Feywild, feel free to mix and match your dice as the Feybuds interchange to take watch over you.
Tim, that's so fucking cool.
Okay.
I'm Tim, you're a GM.
I'm Hannah playing Aaron, shell shocked.
This is Tara, and I am Journey.
I'm Thomas, and I'm Guy.
I'm John playing Doran.
And I'm Maggie, and I'm Poppy Kenmore.
Share the show with people you love, and we'll see you next time.